So once you really start getting into the RC hobby, you are definitely going to need places to put all the parts that you have for the RCs. So let's go ahead and cover what I have so far. So the first thing that I ever bought was this Plano organizer, and believe me guys, I've had this thing from the very beginning and I love it. As you can see, I keep a whole bunch of odds and ends in here. All the drawers can be moved around and you can make it to the size that you want to. Believe me, if you're just getting into the RC game, one of these or a tackle box is one of the best things you can get as a first upgrade for your work area. The next kind of container that I have, well, when I got the stainless steel screw kits, they have these nice little plastic containers, and believe me, for odds and ends like screws, bearings, nuts, washers, these are perfect for holding on to all that stuff. As time went on, I needed something a bit bigger since the parts that I had left over were just getting bigger in size. So I went with this Husky toolbox. Now this one I love, and you'll see a lot of RC people tend to get this one. When I saw it at Home Depot a long time ago, I knew I had to get it. First of all, it has a lid with containers. All these can be rearranged. They can even be taken out for convenience. It's just nice. Gives you that little bit more of ability to organize smaller parts. And then the lid can lift off, and then bam, you have a huge just area to put a whole bunch of big parts into. I tend to put all my stuff into bags and mark them. This one obviously I didn't mark. But this is where I keep all my random big stuff, and believe me guys, it does help keep me organized because I have a lot of RC stuff. So if you're going to do any racing with your RC, a tackle box is nearly a must-have, guys. I see people get a tackle box all the time for the RCs, and it's easy to understand. First of all, it's portable, gives you plenty of space to put whatever you need to, tools, parts. This one I got from TRAXXASGUY45, thanks again man. And yeah, I use it just to hold on to other things that are completely random because I'm running out of room in the other places that I have. I also got this from TRAXXASGUY45. This is a magnetic screw bolt, and basically you can throw screws in there, bolts, whatever, and since there's a magnet on the bottom, they don't fall out. Believe me guys, this is one of those things that you don't need to get, but it's a smart thing to have. And when I'm not using it for screws, it's a wonderful place to put body clips, and then since the bottom is magnetic, I can pretty much stick that anywhere I want to. This I ended up acquiring at Walmart just the other night. Now it's simple and it's something that you wouldn't think you need, but it does help out. I have notebooks full of information about my upgrade videos, my updates, and it just helps things stay organized so I know where stuff is on my videos. So yeah, a place to put pencils, scissors, X-Acto knife. It's nice. Not to mention it has these neat little drawers where I can put extra body clips and you know the other tips for the X-Acto knife. Another thing that I should mention, even though it's not a container, are shelves. Believe me guys, when you have numerous RCs, shelves really do help out. I got all these at Home Depot for about 60, 70 bucks altogether. And believe me, it helps me out. In fact, I'm gonna have to get more shelves to put over here. Another thing that helps me keep organized is hanging the bodies on the wall. Simple process. Just get some wire, bend it into a hook, nail it onto the wall, and bam, you have your way of hanging bodies on the wall. And that's all the stuff that helps me keep organized. I highly suggest you get any of it. I mean, it does help out in the end. And when you really get into the RC game, believe me, organization and a place to put your parts is definitely one of those things you want for your RC workspace.